welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to see more home, holiday, event, and DIY decor. Today, I have a request for a beach theme wedding, and I'm very excited to be able to help you. Have an awesome wedding. Here we go. To make this beach theme centerpiece and setup. And here are all the items I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using white hydrangeas, blue hydrangeas, 2 standard tall vases, a round candle holder, floral foam, sand. I did buy some white sand from Dollar Tree, but when I was playing around with the setup, I didn't like it. So I had this 3 to 4 pound bag of sand that I use for my mason jar chandelier for Valentine's Day. I'll link that down below if you want to take a look at that. So this worked perfectly. So I have tan sand, burlap string, and shells. This bag of shells comes from Dollar Tree, and this one is from Walmart. The reason why I bought this one is because the ones from Walmart have a long shell. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you'll be able to see it when I'm done with the setup. And I also have ribbons, and I have 2 right here right now because I can't decide which one I'm going to use. But once the arrangement is together, that will help me figure it out. So, all right, let's get started. I'm going to make these 2 vases into one tall vase. But for now, I'm going to work on the bottom half. I'm going to add some sand because I want it to look like I'm at the beach. Oh, that was nice. About 4 to 5 inches will be good. Now place the shells in this direction, 3 at a time. The bigger ones are the rest. Now I'm going to glue these 2 together. I'm going to use my transparent E6000 and my hot glue gun to glue this together. Here it is. I'm going to add my round candle holder to the top of my vase, again with E6000 and my hot glue gun. Now I'm going to add some hot glue to the top of my candle holder so I can attach my floral foam. Now it's ready to be arranged. I'm going to start my arrangement with my blue hydrangeas, since I bought more of these than the white ones. And like I've said before, I like to push my leaves forward towards the flower because it makes it look more natural to me. So I'm going to do that to all of my flowers, and then I will be back. going to add my white hydrangeas, and I cut these about 10 to 12 inches long because I want to add some dimension and I want this to stand out. To add the rest of the flowers I have left to the center of the arrangement. So this is the arrangement so far, and it's turning out pretty nice. And as you can see, the different dimensions, and that's basically by cutting some of the stems longer than the others so it can pop up a little bit. So all right, now I'm going to move on to the next step, and that will be trying to figure out if I want to add blue ribbon or use the burlap. Let me test that out. I already had this piece of burlap that I used not too long ago, and it was left over. So that's that. Yeah, I like that. I don't know, I think the blue is gonna be too much, you know, because when I think of beach, I think, you know, natural. And here's the blue. I mean, it can go either way. It can really go either way. But I think I like the burlap better. Now I'm going to add a bit of the burlap string onto the vase. So I'm going to use the hot glue and just add a little bit to the candle holder right on top or at the bottom of the candle holder, and just to hang the string. And then I'm going to go around the vase right here. Now I'm going to cut right here because I don't want it to go over my burlap here. I'm just going to cut it and glue it onto the middle part right here in the back. And I'm just going to continue wrapping it around the vase. And that's that for the vase. Now I'm going to make a couple of hanging shells, kind of like if it was hanging crystals, but I'm going to make hanging shells for the arrangement. So I'm going to put this to the side for now, and I'm going to come back to it. To make my hanging shells, I'm going to need the bag of shells I bought from Walmart and my burlap string. I already picked the shells I want to use. I picked out the smallest shells in the bag and 2 of the longer shells. So all I need to do is just glue the shells together with my string. Here I have 8 small shells and a longer shell for my right side, and the same for the left side. 8 small shells and the longer one. This is it so far. I was gonna leave it as it is, but it was bothering me that when it moves around, you can see the string and the back of it. So what I'm going to do is add another shell on top of the other ones. Well, the bottom 6, the top 3, or I have 8, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. So the bottom 5, I'm going to add a shell on top of it. So when it turns, you're not able to see the string in the back. So I'm going to cover this up right now. I had them in order and I messed them up. This looks great. I can't wait to put it on. All right, guys, this is it. This is my beach theme wedding centerpiece, and I am in love with it. I love it. And I'm glad that I decided to add the extra shell to this hanging piece because it makes the whole look amazing. I hope that this video was helpful to the young lady who requested this centerpiece, or to anyone who's going to have a beach wedding. Stay tuned to see the whole setup and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I will see you next time. Bye.